Yo, the THATERRADOME, episode 6, man, AM, get that ass up. Or whenever the hell you get out of the bed, you already know what's going to be ready for playback when you get out of the bed. Uh, I got another episode coming later. I see if I ever get into it with one of these rap niggas, they're going to bring up it's, well, let me not say it like that. That puts it in the negative. Like, I don't want to say it like that. If this show ever goes anywhere, I pretty much have Mook, Hitman, and Easy to thank. You know what I'm saying? When I just so happen to get shit started and get on air, Mook, Easy, and Hitman kind of they've got all eyes on them in battle rap at the moment. So I ain't gonna front for probably like the first 10 episodes. You probably gonna see them names a lot in the headline for the episodes. I ain't gonna lie, you know, because I mean these are notable guys and there's relevant things going on in the business and in the culture. You know what I'm saying? And that's the shit that I'm really here for. Like, I'm not here for the foolishness. So, but I got that coming later. Because I did watch Hitman's post battle interview. I I watched a little bit of Easy's. I already knew what Easy was going to say. I already knew how he was going to carry it. So like, I ain't really need to watch a whole lot. I did watch Hitman's whole about 7 minutes, about 6 minutes, 40 seconds, something like that. I did watch the whole thing. I uh I got thoughts on that. You know what I'm saying? I did watch more clips and I have more glimpses of each cat's round. So we're gonna get into all that good shit. I even got an opportunity to watch. So Mook decides to do an interview after the battle as well. So I'm gonna get into all that, man. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something a little different today, because this is a guy that I haven't been familiar with for that long. But I don't know. I think I just be hopping in to this shit at the right moments. Like, I don't be knowing. I'm gonna tell y'all the story. That's why it's called the beginning and the end of Kyd Slade. I don't know if it's really the end of Kyd Slade or not. At least on URL, we gonna talk about that later in the segment. Does he still have a future on URL or not? I don't know. However, I'm gonna tell y'all the story though. I mean, for y'all already know the snitching. That ain't any allegations. Y'all know the snitching situation, the scenario with the Tay Rock battle at Civil War. But before we go there, y'all got to know how much shit went down before that. And then he got laid. To me personally, he just got laid to rest. Like we just did the send off and told our brother goodbye when he went against shotgun shooter. You know what I'm saying? We did the send off. We put the balloons in there. We put roses in the ground. You know what I mean? Paid our respects after that redemption card. You feel me? Um, and shit go like that sometimes, man. Like, it ain't like Suge ain't never been put in no box before, you know. But Shawty got put in the box, to say the least. So let's get into it. Mr. Slade landed on my desk. I want to say, hell, it ain't even, I don't think it's been 9 months. Somebody cook up the dates for me, bro. I don't know the date, but the battle in the Bayou, about 3 weeks before that card actually goes down in New Orleans, Kyd Slade lands on my desk. Now there are a couple of like miscellaneous Kyd Slade battles on YouTube during this time. I see Slim. I see some highlights from another card he was on to promote the Battle of the Bayou jump. He was supposed to be going against Big T. I think he did go against Big T, actually. Right? So, I'm trying to catch up. I'm excited. You know, they URL is putting on a decent card in the South. I know they had Danny. They had, God damn it, they had Danny and somebody else out there. They had Drugs. I think yeah, Drugs went to the Battle of the Bayou against Suge. You know what I'm saying? It was a couple. It was some other shit going on. It was like it was a solid card though. Like I was like, I know URL's games in terms of like they just come to other cities. At least they used to do this. I don't know if I can still accuse them of this as of recently, but I know for a fact they just come to other cities and pretty much book whoever and book a venue damn near wherever, just so they can say that they came. Like they really not trying to come and put on no show for real. Like they don't care about your section and your side of town. They don't care. So like I was thinking it was one of them kind of situations. It looks like they came to the NO with good intentions on this go round. You know what I'm saying? When they came to the NO, the place looked not, at least in my personal opinion. Now, for those of y'all who saw the way Smack felt about the venue he got when he came to Charles County, Maryland, I understand his frustration with that shit. That shit looked like a hot mess. I I understand. But when I saw the clips from Battle of the Bayou, I was actually impressed with the venue. I liked it. It gave a different kind of cinematic feel to the event. And then the battles was dope. The battles was dope. I didn't know much about Kyd Slade at the time. So I'm thinking Big T is trying to work his way back into the works, into the rankings and shit. I don't know who Slim is, so that's probably a good thing. It should be fairway decent competition, right? Well, I see that battle was massively lopsided, and it also, I mean, Kyd got, see, these are freebies that he probably took for granted his goddamn self. He got a freebie against Big T. First of all, this Big T, I didn't realize how shaky Big T confidence was. Big T confidence is kind of shaky because he's enduring a lot of hate, physical hate, and now the cyberbullying era hate. So now he done had, he's gotten black sides on both sides of the coin. So his confidence is gonna be shaky. I'm not trying to throw him under the bus for that or trying to play with the nigga for that. I ain't trying to do that at all. He's a grown ass man and obviously been through shit in his life. I ain't trying to do that. But like in the sport of battle rap, those things are weaknesses by default. That's why on some main time shit, if that's what you got going on, young, sit until you ready. You gotta sit until you ready. Cause if you're not ready and you go up against the right motherfucker, which 80% of the time you are, shit, bro, it's not gonna be pretty. So like the this I don't know if it was child trafficking or sex trafficking. I think it was child trafficking. I don't know if it ain't like Big T confirmed either one. He ain't come out and confirm shit. He was talking in code like how a street nigga supposed to do if that's what the fuck he want. If he don't want to exercise his right to remain silent, supposed to talk in code. Uh, or all the other, niggas who come from there understand. It was a code that I couldn't understand. That ain't really my field of expertise in the street. That you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if it was sex trafficking, child trafficking, or just kidnapping business in general. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. But allegations on Big T at this time were hot and steamy. Like I said, nigga get amnesia. They done forgot about that shit already. I'm not saying that we need to bring it up. It was in the, obviously it was provoked battle rap. It was in the past, man. If the folks who suffered the demise of that shit don't want to speak up, Big T done been through enough in the last 6 months. Leave that nigga alone. You've been through enough. You know what I'm talking about? Don't go bothering that nigga. Uh, so when you got that, I saw he had a little bit of bars for it. He probably had more. It ain't like I got to see all the battles on the card. This is just when I'm getting in tune with clips. There are cards that I'm excited for. I know I'm not gonna be able to watch. It's gonna be on the app, so I get in tune with clips. So I'm like, okay, he does pretty good in that battle. Okay, Kyd seems like he's solid, but I really like the recognition that he's getting from the other battle rappers. Like, and I like how he doing his interviews too during this time. Like, he cool, calm, collected. You know, on to the next one. I fuck with that. I fuck with that kind of attitude, and I still do. It's kind of hard. I never thought I was gonna be making a segment like this. I never thought I was making a segment like this. But all my shit come full circle, y'all. All my shit come full circle. This is another. He a victim of his goddamn self and his actions, but on rapping time, he's a victim of this goddamn culture. Uh, so boom, that's a dub. You throw that. That's a win in a column for Kyd. Let's move on. Now Suge is supposed to be next on the plate. If I'm not mistaken, y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I believe the down to the wire card that was in Charles County, Maryland. If I'm not mistaken, Stumbles was not the original plate for Suge on that jump. It was Kyd Slade. For those of y'all who don't know, when they asked Kyd Slade about his, whatever his analysis was for the Big T battle that was going to go down in New Orleans, they asked him about Suge, because that was supposed to be next. Now, he had concerns about travel, getting from Louisiana back to Maryland as fast as they needed him to. But as far as the plate was concerned, he wasn't sweating the plate. He said he's a Suge fan. He just, you know what I'm saying? Suge, he was like, hey, Suge been on the decline, but shit, I'm just glad to go against Suge. I fuck with Suge. So I'm thinking this is a damn good test. And I am aware during this time that Suge is pretty much, this is when the comeback tour had started. We just ain't know. I had no idea Suge was not in great standing with URL like that. I didn't see a lot of his recent L's. I ain't see them bitches. You know what I mean? Suge is my nigga. That's probably like my second or third favorite. You know what I mean? So whenever I don't even bat, I don't. This is before I kept track of when niggas battle and who. Like what year, what car, what league, you know what I'm saying? All that good shit. I ain't keep track of none of that once upon a time. Once upon a time, I just got on YouTube and start typing shit, and I just look and I'm watching. So Suge's a nigga I just got on and watch. I watched him versus Nitty and him versus motherfucking shit, Trez, bro. I watched him versus Nitty, him versus Trez before I even knew what the fuck I was watching for real. As a grown man, this is not my first go around with this shit. I didn't even realize I didn't realize I was watching the Shotgun Suge versus motherfucking Rum Nitty. Like, I didn't know that. I didn't know who Rum Nitty was. I ain't know, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I saw where the frustration came from in terms of the fans and smacking them, because you look at those performances, you look at what he did in those arenas, and some of the performances he put on after the fact is like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? I ain't gonna stunt. I feel that. So I'm not knowing that he really not in good standing with the company like that at the time. So he's working what he want his price back to where it's supposed to be. So now he gonna take these little plates and he gonna destroy them. The show smacking them like, hey, nigga, give me my ticket. You feel me? Give me my ticket, nigga. You know? Alright, you got to respect it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I fuck with Suge. So Suge is he taking his plates, he handling his business. Drugs up out of here. I'm thinking Kyd is about to be next on the list. So the traveling thing, if I'm not mistaken, it does end up being a problem. He can't get to Maryland in time. So Stumbles is already up on the east where we at. Uh, so Stumbles goes and takes. By the time they print the actual posters for the car, Stumbles is already on it. So boom, that's cool. Cause Stumbles beat the dog shit out Snake Eyes not too long ago, and he was clamoring for a twerk battle on Summer Madness, but he gets sat down. So I think this is like, man, these are like weeks either before or after Summer Madness, y'all. This is when all this is going down. It might be like 2 weeks after Summer Madness. So, he gets to pop out for that. That's what, Stumbles got sat down by Surf. I don't want to get into all of that shit because I don't have all the, I don't even have, because like I said, I check out when the foolishness get too high, I check out. So like, I don't have that, I stopped keeping up with that situation, especially after Surf got locked up, like, you know, this foolishness. Like, I don't want to, when I do my shit on Surf, bro, like, nah, we gonna go through the whole nine. And I'm gonna just try to keep it positive. Uh, that ain't really worth my time. Not on this platform. Maybe if I was, on somebody else's shit, or I got like video privileges or some shit, maybe that. But so catches a break there. I'm gonna say catches a break because that's the one who laid in the rest recently. I'm trying to think who the Slade, who he go. Oh, he battled. I wanna say. So fast forward, he into it with Averb. But when I say into it, I mean they just talking big shit online. Like it don't really look like it's anything personal. Like I know when Averb is like really interested in beefing with a nigga from how he has dialogue with Surf. For those of y'all who know, who really know, those is probably like the two biggest ops in battle rap history, like on some real life man time shit. Uh, so yeah, but they was into it for a while, and yeah, he down. Verb is down in the. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, yeah. He dodges that. He go back and forth with Verb. Verb is down in the brand. He down in the momentum. But Verb is. I don't know if he. I think Verb might have knew he was helping his stock, and just ain't give a shit. I know. I know he tweeted like, "Oh yeah, I'm turning shit up. I'm turning the blogs up. I'm turning the rappers up. Whatever, whatever." Maybe it's true because when the homecoming card comes, that Murder Mook and Geechee headline at Urban Plaza in New York City, guess who's on that card? Kyd Slade going against Stumbles. Now, what Stumbles and Kyd got in common is drama. Yes, they got drama attached to their names. At the time, Kyd Slade's drama is not as large as Stumbles. This is at the time, because now I feel like Stumbles and Kyd have now traded seats. They traded seats over the past 6 months. So, with that being said, that goes down. And Kyd kills it allegedly, like, yeah, you turned the place up, they was going crazy. He did great, that's what they said. Until Verb exposes that he was biting lions. I don't even know the rapper that he bit, but he was biting lions in that battle. So the culture does what the culture does. They catch amnesia on that, but it's like a back and forth kind of situation. People like seesawing on it. So the next card comes out, and it's Tay Rock. So now people like upset, like he got Tay Rock played that fast, you know. And this Tay Rock ain't battled the bricks. It's been a minute since we seen Tay Rock. So I'm sitting there and I'm wondering, because I'm about to switch off real quick. I'm wondering like why he take this battle. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do a part two for this shit. I'm gonna do it. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna do no part two. I'm gonna finish it on the beginning of the next one. So the beginning of the next episode is when I'm gonna finish this drama. The last thing I'm gonna say is it's only one reason Tay Rock took that battle, y'all. One reason. And it's got something to do with lines on the paper, but goddamn it, there ain't no rhymes. Stay tuned.